Guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's Christmas. Yep, it's pretty much Christmas. I feel like this year has gone by so quickly. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yep, it's Christmas. So I can't believe how quickly this year went by. And I just it's also like mind-blowing how 2021 was really not all that better than 2020. So let's not jinx next year. Let's not say anything that's gonna put a jinx on 2022, but we will have our fingers crossed that next year is a far better year and that we finally start to get more normal. And yeah, just hope so. But anyways, yeah, today is going to be a unboxing of the bag that I picked out to treat myself for Christmas. Pretty much every year I get something for myself, whether it be bits and pieces or whether it be like a full-on handbag. And this time around I have gone ahead and gotten an absolute unicorn from Chanel. But I actually ended up getting it from somewhere else, and we'll talk about that in a moment. So before I dive into today's Christmas unboxing, if you are new to my channel and you love all things luxury and you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would hit the subscribe button below and also the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos, which I don't know. I have some kind of a schedule, but it's just still out of whack. Yeah, so Christmas unboxing. Firstly, let me just say Merry Christmas to everyone, whether you celebrate or not. You know, I think it's a time of coming together with your family and your friends and your loved ones. So I hope that you're able to do that. I hope that the occasion is joyous. And most of all, I really want to thank you guys for supporting my channel, watching my channel. You know, I'm hoping that, you know, this content is just light entertainment. You know, at the end of the day, these are just items. You know, luxury is just items. They're just, I guess, you know, materialistic things, but they're fun. You know, if you're watching this channel, I'm hoping that you're a handbag addict like me and you love handbags and fashion and all that sort of thing. So, but at the end of the day, those are just items. And what's most important is, of course, your family, your friendships, your health. All of that is always far more important. Moments that you get to have with your family. And I can say that the reason that I ended up moving up to Queensland with my family was so I could have more precious moments with my kids. So my husband could have more moments, that he could take a, you know, dial back from really working longer hours, and he could have more time with the kids. We could go out and do all these fun things. So that is always what is more important, is having that time with your loved ones and your family and having those precious, priceless moments that really do not compare to luxury and handbags. You know, it's just fun. Like these things that we buy, they're fun, you know, they bring us joy, but ultimately, and I'm sure you guys can relate, is that they are not at the top of the pedestal when it comes to the happiness. It's always your family and your friends and those precious moments. So I hope that your Christmas is fantastic. I hope that next year is better for everyone, and I hope that I can bring you some more entertaining content. You know, I hope that this channel is just something that you sit back, you watch, you chill, maybe you learn something. All right, first part of this video is in fact sponsored by Italo. Italo is a jewelry company that specializes in 925 sterling silver. So if you are a silver lover, this is definitely going to be the company for you. So when you purchase from Italo, you will receive some certificates that talk about the warranty, how to care for the product and all that sort of jazz, what each of the items is actually made from. So that's what you'll get inside, including as well their returns policy. They do have a 60-day returns policy and they do ship worldwide. So that does give you some peace of mind, you know, just in case sizing didn't work out or something like that. I know that that can happen with me, especially with my fingers, but luckily enough, I did pick out the right sizing for these. You do also get a silver polishing cloth, which just fell down there on the floor. But this is the gift boxes. So beautiful packaging, great for gift ideas. They ship worldwide, but keep them in mind for Valentine's Day because they are currently doing a Christmas sale on their website. And then there's Easter, birthdays, you know, that sort of thing. Now the first one is a beautiful, this is a triple row eternity wedding band. It's actually made from sapphires, but it has the most beautiful glisten and sparkle and shine that you truly could hardly tell that it wasn't diamonds. Like honestly, to me, you could fool me that that was diamonds because it's just got such a glisten and shine to it. And the other one that I picked up is a single row wedding band. This one is actually under 100 USD, so the price point is absolutely amazing, and really you could truly fool someone that these were diamonds. Look at that, so sparkly, like wow, absolutely love them. Oh my gosh, so blingy. It's like blingy without the crazy price point of getting like absolutely decked out with diamonds. Yeah, definitely I would consider to give them a go if you are looking for a really fantastic kind of blingy ring, tennis bracelets, necklaces. So I'll have a link to the website down below. My exclusive discount code to get 20% off is Purseon. So you just enter that code at checkout, but the full details will be in the description bar down below. So let's dive into the pièce de résistance. Did I say that right? The pièce de résistance. I can't even, oh my God, I said it better the first time. The second time around was like, my brain was like, no, you can't speak French. Don't do it. And it just didn't come out. But yes, let's open up this Chanel bag. Yes, it's a bag. Now, okay. Firstly, like I said at the start of this video, I did not get this from the Chanel store. I actually got this from the Purseonfleek. Now, the Purseonfleek is an Australian consignment store, but they do ship worldwide express, and they have a fantastic array of luxury handbags, and I'm so thrilled that they actually had this bag in their inventory. So if you are looking for something that you missed out from an older season, you know, the ultimate unicorn, or even something that's vintage and very unique, and if you're also looking for a great price too, I definitely recommend to check out the Purseonfleek. I actually have dealt with the Purseonfleek quite a few times. I have consigned with them. I have sold back an item to them outright as well, which is really great if you are just looking for like quick cash, you know, that sort of thing. There was a bit of a story with that and what happened with it. I ended up consigning it in the US. That was a big mistake. And then the Purseonfleek helped me out that when the item came back to Australia, I just had enough of trying to sell it, and they were like, look, you know, we'll give you a cash price for it, which was such a relief because it was just completely hassle free. So yeah, not the first time that I've dealt with them. They are absolutely amazing. The owners, Angela and Alex, seriously, when it comes to running a luxury business, I feel like customer service is such an imperative thing, and they really hit the nail on the head. They are just fantastic business owners. The best customer service that you can encounter, especially from pre-loved luxury. Like, this is not the Chanel boutique. This is not the Hermes boutique. You know, it's not Louis Vuitton. They are a pre-loved luxury consignment store, but they still give you that feeling of luxury experience, which is exactly what you want. Okay, so let's open up this bag. Now, like I said, this is my gift to myself. The bag that I picked up from the Purseonfleek. So it does come with this like pamphlet that says that they give you 10% off your next consignment when you do buy with them. And it's got a thank you card, and then their business details with their Instagram on there. All right. Opening it up. Now, you're probably thinking, when I reveal this bag, you're probably like, don't you already have something that's similar to this? And I do. But I don't know, I couldn't get this off my mind, and I had to tick it off my list because I couldn't stop thinking about this bag. I got a mini flap, and you can hardly see under all that felt, but that's really cool that like even buying, I bought this brand new from the Purseonfleek, and it's come with everything, the felt, the dust bag, everything. I also managed to get a copy of the receipt too. So here it is. Wow. Total like beauty iridescent unicorn. I know that we use the word unicorn a lot, and I used it even as well when I talked about the that ombre bag that I picked up, and that to me is an absolute ultimate unicorn because it's so unique. But this is a unicorn too because it's iridescent, it's shiny, it shifts in color, it's Elsa blue, so it's a unicorn too, you know. Lots of unicorns lately. So this is in fact from 21K, which was quite clearly my ultimate favorite Chanel collection of the year, and my ultimate favorite Chanel collection of all time, because I pretty much got a lot of bags from that collection, and I would have bought more if I could have. but you know, money doesn't grow on trees. So this is the bag that I really wanted to get as well from the collection. But the mini iridescent bags, the pink and the blue, were so hard to get a hold of at the Chanel store. They're pretty much like reserved for like VIPs. So this bag, I ended up getting it from the Purseonfleek. It's my Christmas gift to myself. And the transaction was seamless. It was smooth. They're just always pleasant and nice. Now, I did in fact get mates rates on this because I'm always totally honest. I didn't pay below the retail price though. That's for sure. I didn't pay below. So I got mates rates, but what I do actually know, so I have spoken to a few other people, and I do know a few other people personally that have bought from the Purseonfleek, and they really do look after their returning clients. They also look after their clients that are, you know, brand new, never have bought for them. So customer service is always a massive big tick from the Purseonfleek. I really like that they look after repeat customers as well as looking after new customers. They go that extra mile for regular returning customers. So you're not just considered like a number with them. You're not just like, oh yeah, there's another customer, there's another customer. It's not like that. They really are more personable, which I think is very important when it comes to buying luxury, as what you would expect from buying from a luxury boutique. You want personable experience. You want the whole charade, the hurrah when it comes to buying luxury handbags. And you definitely do get that with buying from the Purseonfleek. You do get that, you do get looked after. And especially if you are a returning client as well, they do want to have people coming back to buy from them. So they definitely encourage that. So they do have a website as well, which is thepurseonfleek.com. But then they also have their Instagram page, the Purseonfleek, and that's where you can shop online through the website, or you can contact them directly. Sometimes that's when they can give a better deal, is like when you're paying, bank transfer, so that way they don't have to add on top credit card surcharges and all that sort of thing. Brand new, complete set. So this is, to me, just like buying from the Chanel boutique, and I still had the luxury experience because I don't even really go into the Chanel store to buy my bags. Most of the time I just get them sent out to me because if I get them to hold it for me, then they've got to hold it for a few days and I've got to organize the kids to go and pick it up. It's generally a hassle. So for me, I'm pretty much always e-commerce shopping for my luxury bags majority of the time. And even e-commerce shopping, I still have an expectation of a luxury experience. So as you can see, it's a beautiful iridescent blue. Now this is the bag that you're probably like, oh, it looks really similar to that. It does, but the things that I noticed about with this is that it has more of like a purple shift to it. Like I see more of like a purpley shift in it. Maybe you can see it better there. It's got more of like a purpley blue shift. Whereas this, to me, I see more of like a green shift. That's probably better where you can see that. See how like it's got like a bit of a green to it just there? Like I see more of a minty green in this, and then I see more of a purpley blue iridescence in this. So yes, they are similar. However, close up, this to me appears more blue. This appears more of like an icy greeny blue. So they are still different. The leather's different. This is calfskin. This is caviar. I would say that this, being in calfskin, is more iridescent than the caviar, but that's expected because caviar is like a heat press grain, whereas calfskin and lambskin always typically show colors more vibrantly. Everything just looks more vibrant on those kinds of leathers. Calfskin is in fact, in my opinion, more durable than lambskin. It's already got like a wrinkly effect as well, so you don't have to worry too much about like scratching it because it's already got like this wrinkly sort of look to it. It's not like buttery soft or anything like that, so you don't have to baby a calfskin bag as much as you would probably instinctively want to baby a lambskin bag. Even though I personally like lambskin as well, I love lambskin too, but when I use my lambskin bags, I instinctively look after them a little bit better, like handle them a little bit more carefully. Whereas calfskin and caviar, I'm a little bit more ruthless in my handling. I'm not so like particular in how I like open it up and lift it up and get my stuff in and out and that sort of thing. So that's the inside of the bag. Probably everyone's fairly familiar with mini flaps. The other thing I wanted to say while we're on the topic of mini flaps, I sometimes get said like with my other beige bag, they're like, oh, the flap is crooked. And even if you look at this, you're like, oh, maybe it's slightly crooked. Why that kind of happens is to do with the fact that they don't have double grommets anymore. So they've only got one grommet here and one grommet here. It's a single grommet either side. And what tends to happen why you get that appearance of crooked flap is that over on the sides here, where this is, sometimes the chain gets a little bit tangled up and the links kind of stick up a bit and they push up one side of the flap. So that's what I noticed can happen. So like, it might appear to be like a crooked flap, but then when you fix up the links on the side, you make sure that they're nice and straight, that's when it no longer looks crooked anymore. So in my experience, a lot of the time as well, once it appears crooked at face value, when you put all your items in, adjust the chain, make sure the links aren't crooked and that sort of thing, pull them up straight. That's the best way to make a judgment of as to whether it really is a crooked mini flap. So yes, look at this. Oh my gosh, it is just so beautiful. Oh, clearly I'm having a very icy blue Elsa moment because I seem to just be gravitating towards beautiful iridescent handbags lately. And I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. However, I think that come, you know, next year, I'm probably going to try to, you know, get some other items on my wish list, change it up a bit, not just like focus on, you know, Chanel bags, new from store, that sort of thing. Oh, see, even one of my links is kind of crooked at the moment, see? And I have to kind of sort that out. So when you do untangle a link, don't worry too much about it. Don't think too much into it. Pretty much all you got to do is try to marry up. See how like there's a bump there and a bump there? You just got to match bump to bump and follow the links that way. So I've seen sometimes people completely tangle up their strap more than it, like just trying to fix it, they end up making it far worse. And yeah, you just don't think far into it. Just match up the bumps. That's what I kind of just remember to do. So the story with this bag. All right, also as well, as you can see, it's silver hardware. It's the same as this as well, silver hardware, but it really does suit the iridescence. I love the silver on the iridescent. So yeah, next year, I'm probably going to be doing things a bit different. Probably will be less bags from Chanel, from the store, brand new, or less bags, you know, in general that are like brand new sort of Chanel bags. I want to try and get some vintage pieces. That's not to say that I won't be getting any Chanel bags next year. That's for sure. And there's definitely a Chanel bag under my Christmas tree that I cannot unbox yet because it's for Christmas. Needless to say, I have a very small tree at the moment because where I am in Queensland, apparently everyone moved interstate and there was like no Christmas trees. Like I cannot find a Christmas tree anywhere. I had to get like a Christmas tree this big because I ended up giving back my other Christmas tree to my mum and my dad because they had given it to me. And I was like, you know what, you can have it back. You know, do a nice big Christmas tree this year. So yeah, I have a very small Christmas tree with a Chanel box that is bigger than my Christmas tree under the tree. So yeah, so don't like think that there's not going to be any Chanel reveals earlier on the year or late in the year, whatever. I'm just saying that I kind of want to try and get some more unique vintage pieces. A small classic flap vintage would be perfect. That is the exact kind of classic flap that I want, is a vintage one, because I feel like that is all the more special. And I really do want to get some Hermes bags next year. I'm thinking, you know, something like a mini Evelyne or a mini Lindy. For sure, mini Lindy. There has got to be a mini Lindy unboxing next year, for sure. So I'm definitely going to dial it back. This year 2021 was most certainly the year of Chanel, but 2022 is probably going to be a mixed bag of vintage, other brands and that sort of thing. So yeah, that is kind of like plan for next year. Have a Merry Christmas, stay safe, enjoy your time with your loved ones, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.